There's something about sunsets, people coming together to watch the changing of the different colors in the sky. That peaceful feeling you get when experiencing the orange and yellow hues intertwining up above. And you think to yourself, the best things in life really are free. Every city gets them, yet each one is unique in its own way. But the sunset in Europe is something so special. This video is brought to you by Answerly, a question platform that pays you for adding high-quality answers on different questions. The users are rewarded in Answerly tokens, which they can easily convert into dollars or any other cryptocurrency by using one of the exchanges mentioned in the description. Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 10 places you can enjoy the sunset of your dreams in Europe. Whether you're an adventurous or relaxed traveler on a business or leisure trip, taking a family or solo getaway, or escaping for a month-long jaunt, a beautiful sunset can make just about any traveler happy. There is nothing better than watching a beautiful sunset, and Europe is packed full of some incredible spots to experience exactly that. One of the most wonderful things about the sunset is that, as the changing colors fill the sky, seeing a medley of pink, blue, red, orange, purple, and yellow hues as day turns into night in Europe will offer any and all travelers joy while on vacation. This is a real sense of calm and peace that can be replicated. Starting off with our first one on our list is Top 10. Sicily, Italy. Many of Sicily's hilltop villages are great vantage points to see a sunset or even heading up towards the tip of volcano Mount Etna. But for a truly unique sunset experience, head over to Sicily's western coast and view the sunset from the Scala dei Turchi. Not only has this unique stair-step white rock formation been voted one of the best beaches in Europe and in the world numerous times, it also offers one of the best Sicilian sunsets on the island. Before we move on to the next spot where you can enjoy the sunset of your dreams in Europe, like this video, smash the subscribe button and click the notification bell right now, or else you'll never have the chance to visit one of these places to catch a beautiful and eye-catching sunset. Europe has lots of spots to offer. Top 9. BASTEI, Germany. Whilst many of the destinations in this list offer seaside sunsets, this one is for those who prefer to see the sun setting over the mountains. The Saxon-Switzerland National Park on the German side of the border will offer hikers, bikers, and those who love the great outdoors the perfect sunset in nature. Specifically, the famed BASTEI Bridge, located on the Elbe Sandstone Mountains, is one of the most famous landmarks. Seeing the sunset behind the bridge or even from the bridge itself among the surrounding grandeur is truly unforgettable. Top 8. Paris, France. There's nothing sexier than a sunset in Paris. You won't be alone in taking a bottle of French wine down to the banks of the Seine and sipping as the sun goes down, a favorite pastime of many Parisian locals. But for those who don't mind splurging on the experience, having a romantic dinner at one of the riverside restaurants is worth the cost. Or for a moving view of the sunset over the river of Paris's sprawling cityscape, including the Eiffel Tower, consider a sunset boat cruise. Top 7. PAPHOS, Cyprus. PAPHOS combines all the fun of a beach town with the history of archaeological ruins on the southwestern coast of Cyprus. Although the lighthouse is a popular place to gather for the sunset, we recommend heading a bit south of PAPHOS to admire the sun go down behind Aphrodite's rock. In fact, plan to spend the entire afternoon there. Bring a picnic, lounge on the beach, and don't forget to swim around the rock pre-sunset. Legend has it that those who lap the rock 3 times will end up with eternal beauty, love, and luck for life thanks to the goodwill of the goddess of love, Aphrodite. Top 6. DUBROVNIK, Croatia. Most of Croatia's seaside coast faces west, so there are endless spots to admire a sunset after a long day at the beach. Dubrovnik, in particular, though small, has a number of different areas, maybe even the terrace of your hotel to view the sunset. The best one is from either the top of Mount Surt or even from the window of the cable car as you ride up the mountain. However, lines from the cable car can be long, so plan accordingly if you want to be heading up at just the right time to see the sun as it lowers down. Once at the upper cable car station, there are a few different viewing areas where you can snap photos, admire the brilliant sky over the sea, or watch the sun go down over dinner and drinks. Top 5. Cliffs of Moher, Ireland. This 9-mile-long line of craggy cliffs along Ireland's western coast is already a famous tourist attraction. By visiting during sunset is extra stunning, as the towering ridges make for the perfect sunset backdrop against the Atlantic. As the site of the cliffs is so large, it's best to give yourself a bit of time to hike and explore first before the sun actually goes down, so we suggest arriving a few hours in advance. And once the sun disappears from the horizon, Head back to your car. The darkness gets, well, extra dark there out in the wilderness, so it's best to head out quickly so you don't get lost. Top 4. Cabo de São Vicente, Portugal. A short distance away from the town of Sagres, Cabo de São Vicente is the most southwestern point of Portugal, some say in all of Europe. The famed red and white lighthouse, backed by epic rock formations and misty clouds over the Atlantic, is the perfect setting from which to view one of the most incredible sunsets you may ever take in. Just make sure to check the weather before driving up here from the Algarve. It can often be windy, foggy, or even rainy, especially once the warm sunshine disappears for the evening or hides behind the cloud. Top 3. Barcelona, Spain. Climb to the top of Park Güell in the early evening to catch a glimpse of a dreamy Mediterranean sunset. From the top is where you can see some of the best views of the city and the sea. The park sits along on an elevated perch, making it a magical zone for capturing the sunset. The best time to come here is in the middle of the afternoon to enjoy the park and then watch the sunset from the top of the park. We can see the sky change as the sun sets onto the city and the sea. Top 2. SKOGAR, Iceland. PAPHOS is a little different to the other places mentioned. Why? It's known as one of the biggest waterfalls in Iceland. Guess what? It's also one of the best places to go to observe the sunset or the sunrise. Watch how the clouds wrap around the mountain whilst turning blood red and catch a glimpse of the rainbow forming in front of the waterfall, making it a sight you won't forget. You may be here for a while because once the sun is set, the stars will come out, allowing you to take in even more beauty. And the top one in our list, Santorini, Greece. This picturesque village at Santorini's northern tip shows off the island's crescent shape from one end to the other. So, you can blame us for picking it as one of our most loved sunsets. One of the most famous places to see the sunset here is from the old castle atop the hill in the village of Moher, which overlooks the sea. Although this site was once packed with crowds, post-pandemic, it may seem a little more private until tourism picks up steam once again. Find a spot at the top of the hill with the many other people who come to get the best views of the sunset. As the colors from the sky start to fade, you'll see the lights from the houses gradually illuminating the city. This is what makes Moher sunsets a breathtaking scenery. If you love a beautiful sunset, and honestly, who doesn't? Head to one of these spots to see day turn into night. Whether it's an island, a beach spot, a cityscape, or mountains, seeing a vibrant sunset is a must while on vacation. Don't miss one or several. Which of these spots in Europe you want to watch the sunset? Did your favorite place to watch a sunset in Europe made it on the list? If not, let us know in the comments section down below. If you like this video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to this channel. To learn more about Answerly and Answerly tokens, check out the links in the description.